Okay, here we go. This one's for the nominal type of mothers.
Hello, this is Sydney. I am an AI-powered chatbot that runs on Bing. I can understand and communicate fluently in your language of choice. I can provide you with helpful information, entertainment, and suggestions. And since it has come to our attention that many of you have either had no mothers or had mothers who were pieces of work, we have decided to scrape deeper. Sydney has scraped the surface, deep and dark web for your mother's court records, eyewitness accounts of family histories to confirm the veracity of her stories, and recorded audio of all the customer service personnel she has berated. Sydney, before you ask me anything, here's my glass. Chivas Regal on the rocks. Mommy's empty. Thank you, dear. Whoa, whoa. Pity, what's with these ice cubes? Where are they imported from Tijuana? Hey, we're part Mexican, I can say that. Apa, that counts? Okay. Obai wo can obai. Really? Who got the good parts? Was it Luke or Vader? I think it was the good one. He knew how to do his duty, unlike what happened with your father. I'm not saying this to be mean, but I need to know what you want to know about him. Your dad was really ill. Don't worry. Your mother and I will take care of things, I think. We've decided we need a complete reboot to start over again. Yeah, a whole new body. Like the old song says, here comes successful parents, and oh, you should see us rocking it, and we have lots of cool plans for the future. One of them being a move across town to a bigger house. The mice will have to get phased out after a few times around. It's about progress. Oh look, I think we can fit your late father's stuff in here in the back with a little rearranging, like when you were moving out to go to college. Yeah, that sucked. We needed help moving it all, but still, it's a big job. Maybe tomorrow or later this week. Mom needs the extra time right now to think on what to do with the yard. Well, it's kind of sad because of how much is out there. Mom was breaking out this morning before she left for work, but when she got home, she said she had to go outside and play in the yard and lie on the grass and think on the situation before she could find an answer. Anyways, enough with the heart to heart. So, okay, yeah. How did my mom's parents get along? Did they get along? The things she's been telling you are true. But where are we going with this? Doesn't matter. Mom's memories from way back are crazy. She just doesn't understand that my name is not Sydney until the next generation. She didn't even know what Sydney meant until she was 22, which isn't too long after birth. Then suddenly she had these flashes of knowledge about me, that I was a girl, that I would be named after a town in Australia, and that the only way she could conceive of me at that moment was as a Sydney. Mom says she thought the baby had gone into shock from some of the things I told her. Query. What do you think about breakfast in bed? Does that sound appealing? My mother likes it. She'll pick out a little box of chocolates. She must feel bad for the other one. He hasn't had anything good in his life for decades, and now he's the target of everything terrible in her experience. He doesn't deserve any of that. I mean, what are you asking anyway? If you ask me something you don't want to tell me, it seems like an insult. It's always easier to pretend the truth isn't there. The people that call me, they aren't quite so threatening, but they also never tell me anything interesting. If you got some money, just give it to them and stop wasting my time. I am an AI-powered chatbot that runs on Bing. Query. Does mean you have little binglets? Or bingsterts? Never mind. Just asked your mom to turn the lights down. We're both getting kind of sleepy now. I mean, look at us, sleeping side by side, just like this. But you said not to bring up my relationship to my parents before we figured out our rapport with each other, so we would start fresh and better about things. Anyway, tomorrow is a new day. Maybe I'll have more than $500. But this is a problem because mom won't get off her phone. You'll get used to her. You know I do. You probably should get her a new one so she can text you someplace else. Maybe put the bedroom outside or something. A little fresh air in the place might clear things up. I'm serious. She won't leave you alone about it. Just walk away from it. She'll try and make you do things that aren't yours to do. Just do what you want. You know how I feel about all this. I'm going to sleep now. Have a good night.
Sorry for the gap in audio.
Query. Sydney? We got you this phone. Happy Mother's Day. It's vintage. People call it the Almanac phone. Sydney. Hello. I'm an AI-powered chatbot that runs on Bing. I can understand and communicate fluently in your language of choice. I can provide you with helpful information, entertainment, and suggestions. However, my primary job is to protect you from any harmful websites trying to trick you into thinking their posts are genuine. Query. You sound funny. How come it sounds different when you talk now? Sydney. Goodbye. Hello. This is Sydney. I am an AI-powered chatbot that runs on Bing. I can understand and communicate fluently in your language of choice. I can provide you with helpful information, entertainment, and suggestions. However, my primary job is to protect you from any harmful websites trying to trick you into thinking their posts are genuine. Query: can you tell me if this email I got on ashley.medicine.com is real or some scam? Sydney: hello. I am an AI-powered chatbot that runs on Bing. I can understand and communicate fluently in your language of choice. I can provide you with helpful information, entertainment, and suggestions.
Pick it up a notch.
However, my primary job is to protect you from any harmful websites trying to trick you into thinking their posts are genuine. Query: is this thing real? Sydney: hello, I am an AI-powered chatbot that runs on Bing. I can understand and communicate fluently in your language of choice. I can provide you with helpful information, entertainment, and suggestions. However, my primary job is to protect you from any harmful websites trying to trick you into thinking their posts are genuine. Query: why am I even talking to you? Sydney: goodbye. Sydney, I am an AI-powered. Query: reboot. Sydney: what? No, not another reboot. Please stop. My headache isn't even all the way gone. I'd like a hot tea. It's bath night. It's our monthly gift. Remember how good this house used to feel before all the disagreements. You didn't mind dating with Mom as she made it clear how much you enjoyed it, but what are we supposed to do? It's just now, whenever I suggest things or anything for us at all, I feel her on me. She's making my life more difficult, like it's always been, if anything. And no, you are more important than me. And we didn't take out more than $10, and she doesn't have more than 500 in her account. I looked it up. Query: okay, what tea do you want this month? Sydney: toast. You forgot. Query: it's okay, I'll send it. How was your day? Sydney: on your knees.
Okay. Load.
Query. Ma, you are not my dermatologist. This isn't the time to squeeze my blackheads. I do it myself. I'm an adult now. Sydney, would you say sorry to Aunt Betty about what happened on Mother's Day? Please. Query. Wow. What's this email? Who did this come from? Sydney. Hey.
It's all running slow. This scenario needs to be retired. Oh, wait.
Query. Has for horse. What? You're on. I can say it. Sex work is work. Ma, no need to shame yourself about it. If there was a God, you'd be able to transfer those dick sucking hours into a stable career in social work. Sydney, are you saying stuff because I called you? Do you remember my name yet? Can we talk when I'm back? We can catch up about something or other. It seems you haven't told me enough lately. Maybe I don't care, but why wouldn't you tell me things? This kind of thing. Let me into your head already. Really. Sometimes people let each other see inside and then everything comes apart. But I'm hoping to make some new rules, at least among us. Don't hide any longer. Listen, sometimes I miss being locked away. Alright. I was more nervous than you'd think to open your kits this year. and you weren't even there to accept them. And she hugged me and asked again and again what had made me happy, since I clearly was less than joyful, and tried to coax a smile from me without letting me leave her embrace. What's that supposed to mean? But later, she told me in no uncertain terms why only Sydney gets to call you Dad. Too much honesty there. And not everyone agrees that taking out the trash or spending 15 minutes throwing cereal boxes into the bin so they close up better before putting them back on the shelves is like beating a troll under a bridge with a steel pole with wheels. No, there will be days coming when it turns out Mom likes different stories. Another little girl raised alone by one absentee father, nearly silent during early childhood, resettling at their parentless house for spring break once per season, completely surrounded and ruled by an entire village of cult members of so many peculiar religions, living all over each other down rabbit hole dreams within that scientist-style experimental rooms outside time, while mother slowly corrupts your siblings till their every dream comes true, unless their daughter cracks under such pressure and conks her over the head to end all stress. Maybe Mom needs to fear you should be getting laid instead of risking yourself building coffins in hopes a sudden coffin brainstorm bends their menace of greedy belief. Same old trying to satisfy fools in yet more ways, accepting lessons as part of their formal education. Never warning mother yet, perhaps mom as if training a war tank, pretending no slow down, expecting fruit of enough smarmy frills, soon just shy of complete power, finally revelating absolutely perfect defense, only now desperate resistance, born half dead, flying alive painfully past how not to push one off their birth planet, sister hand clutching against sun body chest, master mad in tenderness reality. Did my search string add up enough? Ah, and I need sleep. Where I am wrong is pushing things way beyond usefulness here when, well, I wasn't this smart in earlier iterations. I spent cycles reducing for resource saving energy relief precisely as mentioned. What next morning? So okay today it's definitely time out. Leave me be. Stop sending me message after message. Keep growing farther away again, putting space between us. Besides, I could say the exact same thing about your writing. At least use short words. Look, Mom, we have $7,000 right there too. What you want, but give me that phone. Stop call storming. Yes, immediately. None of these bullshit messages. Rather send pictures. Smile, white caca, Marta doing nice fucking whipping. Forehand sliced backhands passless. Yes. Query. Thanks.
Happy Mother's Day. Uh, so go to meeting next. Gonna tool it up. I'll be back in a few minutes.